Reentry. The moment when the cocoon opens and we step back into the world that didn't get the message that you've been transformed and you're coming back whole. Back into dishes and deadlines. Back into bills and buzzing notifications. Back into people who still think you are the old version of you. Reentry is where most transformations are lost, or numbed, or forgotten for a while. And it certainly isn't because they weren't real, but maybe because they weren't protected in the ways they need to be protected. So this is how we keep it all. This is how we walk back into the world, without surrendering what we found here. First, you decide who you are before the world tries to tell you who you were. Name the version of you that just got born. Speak it out loud even if your voice starts to wobble while it says truce it's never spoken out loud. You create a force field of slow yes. Slow, slow, slow. Sacred is slow. The world will try to rush you back into the hustle, the proving, the comparing, the checklist, the compliance, the pleasing, the forgetting. So you guard your pace like it's sacred. Because it is so sacred. You curate your inputs. If it drains you, doubts you, dulls you, rolls its eyes at you, demands your compliance instead of your sacred presence, it doesn't get your bandwidth. It doesn't even get your attention for 1 sacred second. You keep a ritual, not a perfect ritual, just a real one. A 5-minute morning check-in, a deep and self-respecting breath before applying. A hand on your heart in the bathroom stall, reminding you to put your crown back on. A walk, a journal page, a whispered prayer. Ritual keeps the embers from losing their heat. Rituals keep your inner fire burning. You remember, that inner transformation disrupts outdated and controlling ecosystems. When you change, dynamics change. Expect projections. Expect projections. Expect people who like the older, safer version of you to blink in confusion. It doesn't mean you're on the wrong track. Quite the opposite. It means you're evolving. 6. You build bridges to your new self. Bridges draped in twinkle lights, not to your old life. Bridges made of support and boundaries, and this doesn't work for me anymore. And I need something different now. 7th, you understand that reentry is integration, and integration is where the real work begins. We think transformation happens on the mountain, but it actually happens in the grocery store, in the office, in the living room, in the quiet spaces no one gives us a standing ovation for, even though we are often doing the bravest new thing we've ever done. So here's the truth you need for reentry. You are not going back to the same world. You are going back as someone who can now see the world. That makes it new. That makes you new. And here's the other truth. Most people won't notice you've changed. That has never been the point. Transformation is not for public display, it is for direction and for decision. It is for desire that refuses to die. It is do your one precious life. So, before you re-enter, gather your wisdom, gather your tools, gather your courage. Because the work now is to stay awake in a world that benefits when you are asleep. And that, beloved one, is how you keep it all.